If you haven't already set up your prolinQ account, it's easy and free. Just click the prolinQ icon at the bottom of the home screen. In this tutorial, we're going to go over how to use prolinQ's work log interface. Now let's get started. In the work log home screen, you can view your current or submitted work logs. To create a work log, you can do so by pressing the plus sign in the upper right corner. This brings you to the new work log screen. Click the Client button. Here you will find all the clients that have been created on the administrative side. Select the client that corresponds with your current job. Next, select the job. If you do not have a job created for that client, you can manually add a job for that client on the user side. For this demo, we will select one of these. In the Details tab, you will find pertinent information about the job that the administrator has input. Next, you will be able to upload photos of your job. You will be able to do so by selecting the Photos tab. prolinQ app will automatically import your photo. If more information is needed, place it in the description box at the bottom of the screen. Then, select Save in the upper right-hand corner. You can add more photos by repeating this process. Once you are satisfied with your photos, you can go back to your work log by pressing the Log button in the upper left-hand corner. Next, we will input your materials. To do so, select the Material button, then the plus sign in the upper right-hand corner, and the material you have used. All of your company's materials are uploaded to the administrative side of prolinQ for all users. We'll go ahead and select this one here. Next, we're going to enter in the quantity used. Then select Done and Save. To add more materials, repeat this process. If you make a mistake and need to delete an item, you can do so by hitting the Edit button in the lower left-hand corner, then selecting the items you want to delete. After that, hit the Delete button in the lower left-hand corner. A confirmation will pop up asking if you are sure. Select Yes. Now, let's return back to the job log. Next, we're going to enter in our time. To do so, hit the plus button in the upper right-hand corner. Select the employee field and the corresponding name to the job. Next, you will select the correct rate. Enter in your hours and hit Done. Select Save in the upper right-hand corner. If you need to add more hours, you can do this by repeating the process. Let's return to our work log. Next, select Expenses. This is where you can input any expenses that you may have occurred. Let's add an expense. Press the plus button in the upper right-hand corner. Now, enter in a description of the expense. Next, type in the vendor where it was purchased. Then, the price of the item and how it was paid for. Select Save when finished. If you need to add more expenses, repeat the process. Finally, return back to the job log. Once you are satisfied with your material, time, and expenses, you can save your work log to be submitted at a later time. With prolinQ Expenses, it is quick and easy to add and submit all of your daily, weekly, and monthly expenses. Let's see how it works. In the Expense section, this is where you can manually add an expense, view your new current expenses, under review, approved, or rejected. Let's add an expense. Press the plus button in the upper right-hand corner. Select the client the expense corresponds to. Select the job. Enter in the vendor name, the total, and the charge type. Enter in a description if needed. Select the Save button in the upper right-hand corner. You will now see your new expense added. Once you have all your expenses in, then you can submit your expense report to the admin. To do so, select the Submit button in the upper left-hand corner. Select all the expenses you would like to submit and select Done. A message will confirm that you would like to submit the expenses. Select Yes. Your expenses are now submitted. You can confirm that your expenses have been submitted by selecting the Reviewing tab at the top of the screen. With ProlinQ timesheets, it's quick and easy to submit all of your time in one place. To make a timesheet, select the plus sign in the upper right-hand corner. Select the From button and enter the first day of your pay week. Select the To button and enter the last day in your pay week. Now, select the time you would like to submit. Enter in a description or notes if needed. Then select Submit in the upper right-hand corner and press OK. Your timesheet is now done.